I'm going to start a series chronicling what it's like to be a DoorDasher. We're going to do different kind of orders, and I'm going to film here and there, and by Thursday we're going to put it all together in a video format. So right now this is night one, and I'm at a McDonald's waiting for pies. I already got the one order, I just need another one. Finally got the pies, and now I'm on my way. Y'all want to hear something? Yeah, every single time I stop. Go ahead, speak, Finn. Every time. At Pandora, delivering McDonald's. Alright, so we finished with that order there. Got a little $10. I'm currently sitting at $163. I've been working since this morning. I generally go, because I'm in the platinum program, I generally go $50 at a time, and in about 4 different shifts. And then I take a little break, do some YouTubing, write some music, whatever, whatever. So, I'm smoking a cigarette. I don't know if YouTube has something against that or not. So I won't put it on camera, because I don't know. But while I got your attention, let me show you a few things, okay? Alright, so those are my ratings to date. Yeah, right. You can see that my acceptance rate and my on times are perfect, but it wasn't perfect. Now, DoorDash does some things, but they don't tell you. Alright? So, for instance, you have the ability to dispute lates, all right? What they don't tell you, they only give you 5. Once you hit the 5 mark, you'll see like number of on times and exceptions, and if the exception says 5, they stop. All right, and you can't dispute anymore until one of them drops off. They drop off every 100 deliveries, just like the acceptance rate. So make sure you manage that carefully if you're disputing lates. And this beard is all over the place. Jesus. Anyways, so make sure you manage that, all right? Remember, get up to 5. 5. I'm going to say it one more time. 5. Not 4, not 6, 5. Now, I generally try to go to $200 a day. I am currently at 163, so I'm 36 and some change behind my mark. So we'll get back on the road here in just a couple minutes. I wanted to take a break, smoke that cigarette, talk to you guys out there. Hi, Fred. Hi, Frank. Hi to you, Todd, James, whoever's out there. How y'all doing? All right. So, just to, that's some good lighting right there. I'm going to stick right there. Just to clarify who you're watching. My name is Paul. My channel is called P.M.I. Finn is the beautiful, beautiful lab shepherd mix in the back seat. It is his channel. I co-star. All right, I do a whole bunch of other stuff besides just DoorDash. People who've already subscribed to me, they've heard this spiel before, but these are for the new folks. So calm down over there, you 176 people. Calm down, calm down. All right, I do other stuff. I do movies, I do music, I do Mass Effect, I do all kind of crazy stuff. And the thing about the music is, yeah, I write it, but AI generates it. Now, I don't use this for profit or gain. What I do use it for is to have what's inside me vocalized, and maybe somebody likes it, maybe somebody doesn't. That's not the point. And another crafty little thing it helps me with is that there is no restrictions on the fact that I can use my own creative music on the videos that I produce. So I don't have to worry about all the other goofy stuff. But anyways, getting sidetracked. Man, this was supposed to be a DoorDash video, man. All right, back to DoorDash. So I just turned DoorDash on, and we'll see. We'll see how long it takes for an order to come in. It is currently 8:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in America, state of Florida, right on the West Coast. So you know exactly where I am. Don't send my freaking video to that guy that pinpoints locations, please. Now you will, because I said something. Shit. A little about my area. I live and work inside a royal area, I guess it would be called. All right. So we have a lot of long drives. A lot. And this is where you have to, when an order comes in, to be kind of strategic about it. Because we're not even talking about gas miles, folks, and wear and tear on the vehicle. We're talking about time. And to make money, to truly make money on DoorDash and be profitable, not only do you have to worry about yourself as far as gas and all that stuff goes, but you have to put in account the fact, how much time is this order going to take me? For example, I denied one today. It was Aldi's, all right? Aldi's was offering me $12.75 for 16.9 miles on 29 items, 30 units. So I figured by the time I got to Aldi's, that's 15 minutes. By the time I got everything shopped, that's 30 to 35 minutes. Give yourself a minute for every item, okay? By the time I got to the location, that's another 30 minutes. That order would have took me an hour and a half to almost 2 hours for $12.75. No freaking way. I got a $6 plus order from Subway for 2 miles. I guarantee you that plus is going to be 25 cents. It'll probably end up being $6.25. Let's see if I'm correct when we drop this off. So I was wrong, but there's a new challenge. Oh, nature's knocking on the back door. Now I got to make it to a bathroom. Be back in a minute. That was close. It smells pretty bad in here. So I made it. And now I'm back after I used the entire roll of toilet paper. So it ended up being $7.75. That's another one of those hidden truths nobody tells you about DoorDash. Nature's gonna get your ass. Now we're just sitting out here waiting for another order to hit. Just waiting. It's supposed to be extremely cold here today. Something like in the 20s. So I just got another order for Dollar General here. Like $7, 2 miles, 8 items, 9 units, something like that. Easy peasy. As long as I ain't gotta have a freaking explosion coming out of my back end, I'm all good. Looks like we have a mix of energy drinks, chocolate, and vitamin water. Combo makes perfect sense. Perfect. They're out of the monster that they wanted. So, real quick, see that tag right there? Now you can scan this tag and it will save you from having points deducted for having item stack, item out. This is a good shopper. They had substitutions. Nice. All right, got done shopping. Had to substitute 2 items out of there. On my way to my customer. Trying to pick up this Wendy's for $6 and some change. Up to 20. I got about 20 something dollars left to make. Now we're going to go pick up some Chipotle. Yes, I said Chipotle.
The night of girls. Yeah, I got a thing for cat girls. Short, skinny, doesn't matter to me. I'm down with that. Brunette, straight hair, swinging red curls. Wild, yeah, I'm still in. Boots on, no sun, jeans so tight, no wiggle room.
All right, so by my estimations, I got about $8 or $9 left until I hit 200. So, sitting at the local Wawa, waiting for that cha-cha, whatever the hell that means. All right, that order ended with like $4.45 plus a $5 tip, so I ended up over $200. It took me 12 hours and 41 minutes today to get that. That's on app. My active time was 8 hours, which is actually 75%, which is a good day in my area. Usually I range around 55 to 65% of my on-app time, active time. That's another thing I want to tell new DoorDashers. You see it advertised all the time, $25 an hour. You can make $25 an hour. That is active time, not time on app. Please do not sit there and think that you're going to work for exactly 8 hours and come away with $200. It can happen. It doesn't always happen anyway, all the time. Now, it might be different if you're in a bigger market. All right. You know, I worked some big markets, had big days. My highest ever in a day was like 330. But, you know, I never stopped the app. I just kept rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. And by the time I was done, I was like, you know, like a crazy ass drunk driver. So please don't overdo yourself. Try to start your day with a strategy. Try to get to a goal, wherever the goal may be, and be safe, okay? I hope we had a good time tonight. The channel is called P.M.I. The brand is called P.M.I. Prove me incorrect is my brand. I do a whole bunch of different shit on this channel. You know, I am not one niche. I drop DoorDash videos every Thursday. If that's what you're into, we talk on Thursdays, okay? I got Mass Effect, movies, music, dog, you know, whatever. I'm 50 years old. I am not going to sit there and talk about one thing for the rest of my life, okay? It's just not going to happen. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Please like and subscribe. See you.